Bitboy just destroyed Shiba Inu. It's your boy Guys TV Millie. I'm back with another one. So if you've been living under a mattress, family, and you missed the news, we about to cover it. We about to cover why Bitboy has been going after Shiba Inu, the new Shiba Inu updates and news of FUD on Shibarium. We about to get into it, man. Get into the sauce. So if you like videos like this, reaction videos, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur and algorithms. And let me know in the comments what videos you would like to see me react to in the future. I will be bringing back the reaction videos. Now, let's get straight into it. So if you didn't see the video a few weeks back, you can go check the video. I'm not going to play it. Where Bitboy was actually saying how SBF could possibly be the founder of Shiba Inu. Now, he did have some good points. Like I said, I'm not going to get too much into it. You can go check out the video yourself, family. But he kind of came back on his statement saying, oh, well, the owners split up and SBF just worked with some of the founders, some of the owners of Shiba Inu. Now, if you didn't know, yesterday we got some more developing news here from Shibarium and how Shibarium possibly stole a chain ID or somehow is using a chain ID. So it's been a lot of FUD in the Shiba Inu ecosystem about Shibarium and about this chain ID that is being used by another project, which we'll cover all of that. So you can see here, Bitboy Crypto, he tweeted, wait until I dox the founder of Shib. It's coming this week. Heck, maybe tomorrow. So in this tweet, you can see he says there was a lot of evidence to support SBF being the founder, but then he said, now I understand why the evidence existed, because he was involved early on, but was not the founder. So he said SBF is not the founder. He says Sam was involved early on once the co-founder split, once left and made his own chain, right? So a lot of people have speculated in the past that Ryoshi left and started his own chain. All right. And he says the main founder worked with Sam as the project got off the ground. So indicating that Satoshi may be the co-founder and not just the developer, family. So Bitboy seems to have figured the puzzle out, man. I'll be looking forward to that video. But Raccoon here, and I'll follow him because he dropped the sauce. He dropped a telegram here explaining how Shibarium was using another chain ID from another project, and I believe the name of the project is Rania, that's supposed to be dropping in the future. Now, it was a big thing on Telegram about Shibarium using this chain. Satoshi did respond. At first, he was ignoring the stuff, but then he did eventually respond, and we'll get into the response here. But you can see he did also respond to Bitboy. He says, hey Bitboy, how are those t-shirt sales on Shib videos? Good, great, make sure you bring receipts. So you know what I'm saying, he came back at Bitboy, and then you have here Bitboy responded and said 575 likes, 2 comments. Yeah, this guy is legit, basically indicating that he could possibly have a lot of bots that follow him. If you don't know, Satoshi has almost 1 million followers on Twitter, which is interesting because we've seen in this tweet here, this tweet here about the Telegram, how Satoshi was, you know what I'm saying, doing a lot of stuff for the fame. He let the fame get into his head. A lot of people wasn't impressed on how he was acting, how he was just nonchalant about the Shibarium release, man. Y'all let me know if y'all follow the Shiba Inu Telegram and if you lit, man. They also had this issue with the metaverse. Now, I didn't read about the issue with the metaverse, but I want to get a little bit more into it. But I want to get into the core reasoning here, family, on why Bitboy and Satoshi seems to be at, you know, seems to be in a little bit of beef here. So this is what happened. Let's get into what actually happened with the chain here, if I can actually find it. All right, it says, did Shibarium developers, after a year supposed development and potential millions in funding, just a copy code from another project? This is potentially the question on the minds of several Shib supporters. In a statement on Shibarium Tech, Kusama dismissed the latest claims as a ploy to get holders to dump their bone holdings, relaying information from Kyle Dahari, the lead developer on Shibarium project. Satoshi asserted that both projects having the same chain ID was not a problem as they were both in testing phase, pointing out that multiple test network would be deployed in the future in response to any discovered bugs. In a recent thread, Cal gives more insight to the issue, noting that developers had randomly picked chain ID since the chain was deployed. The lead developers disclosed that 417 was the ID at launch, while developers chose 517 for staging and 917 for beta. So what they're saying here is that it was all a coincidence. They had originally went with one number, like 417, 517, and then family, they changed it to 917, but they weren't aware that Renia had already registered the new chain ID. So he said he didn't check it. He says, this is one of the Shib developers. He says, dispelling some FUD ever since we did alpha network deployment, few chains, IDs were picked randomly, 417, 517, 917, and these chains were not registered anywhere at the time. I made a mistake not to recheck when the PuppyNet network was launched. So yeah, he didn't go back over the chain ID numbers, and by the time he actually registered the chain ID number, Renia had already took that number. So what they're saying, it was just a simple coincidence. And y'all let me know y'all opinion on this whole situation, man, because I know a lot of people in Shiba Inu went waiting for Shibarium for years, and then when it finally comes out, you're getting this type of news. So right here it says, what is a chain ID? So it says the chain ID is used in the transaction signature process. This means that if two chains have the same chain ID, transaction sign on one would also execute the other, hence the reason for the chain ID concept. Right, so that's what he was saying, what a chain ID is. Okay, let's skip down a little bit. Right, now you got Renia actually saying what their chain ID is, and they're saying that they named it after somebody, one of the developers, I guess grandmother's birthday here. So that was the whole history behind the chain ID. And on March 11th, they even asked Shibarium to change their chain ID from 917. So it wasn't like, a lot of FUD was coming out that this was the official Shibarium and they just stole it from somebody. No, they just accidentally used somebody's number. And even Renia here says it, like, change our ID. We're already using that number. So these are two different technologies, two different projects, two different platforms here that just accidentally use the same number. So just keep that in mind when you guys think about the FUD, okay? Shibarium is not Renia. They're not using the Renia technology or none of that FUD that's coming out. It was a coincidence here that chain ID was picked, but he didn't recheck it, and Renia, because their project hasn't even launched yet, happened to register that code, and here they even asked them to change the code. And you can see right here, back in the day, the lead developer and founder of Renia here was showing love to Shib. So there's no hard feelings there. There's no shadiness. There's no it's no copy. They copied Renia. None of that. You feel me? It was just a coincidence that they use the same code. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, for Shiba Inu trying to protect my bag or nothing. I'm just trying to give you guys clarity. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, because this is crazy. This is crazy even in the midst of the Shibarium launch. I'd love to know you guys' comments. It's your boy SoapGuys TV, Millie.